Hey, I can't never work.
What happened?
To see a half-naked man leaning over.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another episode of Temper Tantrum Reacts. Today we got 3 people, and aside from me to do some reacting, we're gonna be reacting to the artist Lay Honey Dance Practice. I've reacted to this already. It's actually, Matt, have you seen it already?
No.
Oh, okay. I misread that as like, oh, I've seen it too. So, I've reacted to this already, so I'm going to be a little bit more on the quiet side, but I'm also going to open the floor to you guys, to feel free to pause any moments that you like. It's just something which I personally do in my reaction videos, because like, say someone had a really good smile that you want to emphasize because it was so good, or a really cool formation change. Yeah, so that feel free to do that. So, and for those of you guys watching, if it's your first time hopping on here, I appreciate you guys hopping on. If it's your first, second, third, fourth, fifth time to the Temper Tantrum back to watch us, I appreciate your attention and coming back to watch us. So a couple things. We're all dancers, even though Maxine doesn't claim to be a dancer, she is still a dancer no matter fucking what the other director friend of ours says. You're fine. So but yeah, let's get to it. What's up? What was that? What happened?
To see a half-naked man leaning over.
Wait, what?
Oh, we missed it.
Oh, I missed it. Was it Andre?
Zoom it in as he's in post.
Man, I heard that's. I hope you know that's gonna be the opener now.
I missed it.
Yeah, I didn't catch it either.
At least we'll see it in post.
Alright, so.
See nipples.
So I mean, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. It's not Twitch. We're not gonna get banned for showing man nipples.
Man nipples.
Yeah. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the reaction, and here we go. You guys hear it? Ooh.
Ooh, hey.
Hey.
This guy's jacket is sick.
Right.
I'm really tryna feel it. She has
Okay, I haven't seen this one at all, so I'm just like, what? Oh my god.
Oh man.
Is this the rehearsal?
This is a rehearsal.
This is a rehearsal.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, green.
Hey, I can't never work.
I see you, camera work.
Girl, that's the move. For love for you. It's room for two. Yeah. Make me change. For goodness sake, I need it.
Can we all get jackets like that, please?
I can't be seen with just anybody. Love the way you dance when you dance on me. When you dance on me. I'm trying to taste that.
Eee.
I know that you wait, honey.
Yes.
I'm really trying.
Watching this another
Get it,
time.
girls.
The musicality is so good.
Oh yeah. But ooh,
The formation change right there.
yeah.
Trying to feel it. Stay high to LA. I'm a trendsetter.
Hey, that was a nice little formation change right,
Right?
there. Going from that V into this like 2-3-2.
See, that's what I love about this is what I love about K-pop, because like you don't see if there's a formation change coming.
It just happens.
It just changed.
It just happens. I'm like, whoa.
Honey.
Ooh.
I'm so mad. I Everything is so small and so big at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Ooh.
Ah,
Jesus Christ. They're clean as hell.
I feel like this dude hasn't moved at all. Like he just looks like he's just
He's just
taking like a nap a little bit. Like it's
yeah.
so calm the whole time.
It's like effortless.
Yeah, it's and then like, you know, if someone like me tries to follow it, it's just like
Literally
You see
didn't
this?
I'm like, you made it way too easy, sir.
Yeah.
He was just chilling. He was grooving. He grooved it out. Like,
They're like the epitome of
That's
like
too
a groove
smooth.
isn't as impressive unless you just did like gaga 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 gaga.
I love how like you said all that and it just made sense in my head. I hope it makes sense for everyone
I'm
else
like,
that's
am I-
watching this.
Why am I seeing this on a stage?
Because what was good about it, because they got like the really strong bass grooves, but then they
Yeah.
had a da da da
huh?
like the different stuff to
Yeah.
make it super
Those
powerful.
boom cats.
Like
See, that's the kind of move, like that, like super clean movement with like those like smaller movements. That's what TikTok stars think they look like.
Yeah. That's really true. This is
That's what they think they look like.
trying to do. Yeah.
Because it's each like
It's
you know
not
it's
actually
TikTok dance.
intricate.
It's like there's like there are these like TikTok dances all feature the exact same movements and they're all pretty simple.
It's like elbows
like-
in and just
elbows-
hands moving around.
And this and like so like this video is exactly what they think it looks like.
It's those memes what my mom thinks I look like, what my friends think I look like, what I actually look like.
This is goals. And I feel like too like grooves are so hard to get clean. I feel like they all felt the same. They were
Yeah.
all
It looks.
I mean, this
so
might have,
easy,
you know, this
but
was
it
probably
takes-
like their 15th rehearsal.
It takes so much to actually be able to go from being smooth to sharp and doing a small movement but making it clean and sharp at the same time. Like it's just, it looks easy, but it's
none
freaking
of
not.
them sweat. They didn't sweat the whole
they didn't
time.
sweat at all.
They were
Yeah.
and they were wearing track jackets the whole
They
time.
weren't
Yeah.
breathing hard at the end.
They were
Yeah.
just like, all right,
Their
next.
AC was probably turned up all the way, and then yeah, no.
There's
they-
a term for it in dance because that was like one of my main takeaways I always had when I was a teenager.
what, turn up the AC all the way?
No, when you
But for sustained,
when you go from like smooth to hard transition, not a transition, but
I think I know what you're talking about. My friend who's a college
pace.
professor told me about it. Like, I just terminology. So I came up with my own shit. So like I call it. There's things I call strong subtle. So it's like a very small move, but it reads so big.
exactly,
And
yeah.
I call this for like strong soft. It's
Strong
very
soft.
big movement, but there's no hits.
Okay, so that's what it was. Coming from Massachusetts, I was with all urban crews, you know, like from the streets, and we did grimy hip hop.
Yeah.
And when I moved to LA, I joined an all Asian crew. I was the token black person on the company, and all those moves were like that. It was a tick, 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 and I just,
Very precise.
it was like, fuck. It was so hard to pick up on, and I did eventually, but like, god damn, it's not easy.
Yeah, it's like this is I think the beginning influence of what first to start off with Sean Evaristo coming through to teach like Taeyang and all of them, and then a lot of the K-pop choreographers started or company. I think they started bringing in more international choreographers, and this is just my lens of what I know. It could be wrong. I know fans are probably going to correct me because they're pretty
Please do.
vocal about their idols. But yeah, I love the formation changes. How good people always look at rehearsals because I look like shit at every rehearsal, even when I film.
They planned this. Like they always
So-
they pick a day to film
I mean,
their
because
rehearsal.
come on now, the camera work. Like at one point, the dude was like, and the camera was like.
Oh yeah,
So
that
in the
was-
slightly earlier days of the second Korean wave, because we're currently in the second Korean wave, that it finally reached the shores of America, because before it like reached like some of Asia, definitely the Philippines, but like before in like these like super early days of like these like big groups now, their rehearsal videos were literally just like a phone and someone holding it, just to check like their actual formations like in front of the camera.
That's
Like
essentially
it's just kind of like recent that they started like incorporating camera work and like better cameras.
I mean, that's
Like a
essentially.
music video.
Yeah, it's essentially like how dancers are treating their rehearsals. Like back then, we would just film our stuff, and then now every fucking class video has a fucking gimbal of someone filming it. All right. So anything else you guys want to share on this?
That was sick.
No. Okay. Cool. We
That
got
was
our
it. That
we got
was
our.
super sick.
So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode of Temper Tantrum React. If you guys got something you guys want us to react to, dance videos, your favorite artists, all the this good stuff, make sure you comment down below, and make sure you give everyone else here a follow as well. Build up that Instagram follower account and TikTok follower account if they're on it. I don't know. We just talked about it. So,
No tiki talkies.
Tiki Taki.
So-
Ooh, I want Takis.
talkies. All right, so that's it. Appreciate you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care.